Hey, it's Angelo Caruso. I am having my busiest spring travel season ever on the speaking circuit. I'm grateful for all the work. People are always asking me how I get so much work, what kind of system I have in place, and I do believe in a system or some type of a process. In fact, I believe it was the business guru Deming who said that if you don't have a process, then you can't explain anything. You can't explain your success, you can't explain your failure. The process is what allows everything else to happen. So let me tell you quickly about my process and about how new people would come into my life, new prospects, new clients, how I work them through my system, and how you can do the same. For example, I'm on my way to a leadership keynote in Salina, Kansas, and when I get there, I will, of course, deliver the best speech I can. It's a pretty good speech. It's got good content. I'll make them laugh. I'll make them feel good. I'll get them to think a little bit. I'll even pledge them to send me a success story within 48 hours. Anything I can do to get them plugged in is a good thing. I'll also do some sort of a giveaway. Give away some of my audio programs and books and DVDs. And when I do that, I'll tell them I'll trade them and their email address for a chance to win something. And that's when I'll collect business cards. Now, before I actually have them turn in the cards to me, I'll suggest to them that if they want me to deliver this message, they've already told me they like what they're hearing, and sometimes they give me a round of applause before I even finish. They'll say, "This is fantastic material." I'll say, "Great, I'm glad you like what I'm doing for you today. If you'd like me to deliver this message to your work team, or to your Chamber of Commerce, or to any group that you're affiliated with, maybe your next industry trade show, I'd love to. All you need to do is write the word biz, B-I-Z, on your business card, and my staff and I will give you some extra attention when I get back to the office." Well, somewhere between 10 and 20% of the people in attendance actually write the word biz on the card. And I do give them extra attention when I get back to the office. Sometimes it's me that calls them, sometimes it's someone from my staff that will call them. And it's fun when they take the call. They're just so amazed that I would take my personal time to follow up, even though I promised them that I would. And, "Oh, Michael, great to hear from you. Wow, how impressive that you would call me." And I ask them questions, and I tell them why I'm calling. I said, when you gave me your card, you indicated that you liked my message and you wanted me to get my message in front of your group. How can we best do that? What ideas do you have? And I always tell people at the program that I'm going to be coming back within 90 days, which I often am. I only tell them that if I'm coming back. And then in the call again, I'll say we've got some anchor dates and we're trying to form some cluster activity in your neck of the woods. Would you like to be part of this activity? I can give you a little bit of a discount since I'm already going to be in town. And I'm telling you, man, the flywheel is in motion, and these people are just so grateful to pick me up at maybe what might be a bargain price, but certainly to get this message in front of their teams. And so that's the system. That's what happens. If they choose not to, that's fine. But in some ways, in many ways, they're self-selected for this process, and that's what allows me to perpetuate these speaking tours and just be in front of more people year after year after year. Of course, I also record video in these sessions and tell them I'm going to promote their organizations. They like that a lot. And so these are some of the things that I do as part of my process. You can copy them all if you'd like. More tips and more marketing advice and more good stuff at michaelangelocaruso.com. Signing off from Kansas, somewhere in Kansas. I don't know where I am, but my GPS just stopped working. I must be in the depths of Kansas. At michaelangelocaruso.com. Talk to you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.